Hi, I'm José Francisco Guevara Negrete. I'm a student from 9th semester from el Instituto Culinario de Mexico. Today I'm going to present you how to make two types of sushi. The first one is the Maki sushi, which is the traditional roll of sushi. The second one is the nigiri sushi, which is a bowl, like small bowl of rice with some wasabi in it and like a top of fish. Today we're gonna use salmon. It's really simple, these two types of sushi. The nigiri sushi is the more traditional one, and Maki sushi is the one almost anyone knows. So let's do it. What we're gonna use today is the white rice, which was previously prepared and it's already cold, which is very important. To this white rice, we're gonna add a mixture of vinegar, white wine, and sugar, because what we want is to give it a fermented flavor, because this rice traditionally is fermented first. We're gonna use one sheet of seaweed for the maki sushi, which is the big one, and for the nigiri sushi we ain't gonna use the seaweed because you can add it as a decoration, but it's not really important for the flavor. For the maki sushi we're gonna use the surimi, the cream cheese, and the tuna with the chipotle, and for the nigiri sushi we're gonna use the salmon and the wasabi. And that's pretty much it. It's really simple. You can use whatever you want. This is what I found. It's really tasty and really simple. So let me show you how it's done. What we're gonna do first is add the mixture of vinegar, white wine, and sugar to the rice. It's really simple. We just gotta mix it, and that's it. We already have our balls of rice, little balls of rice. What is left is just to put the wasabi and the salmon on top of it. What I recommend is like a tiny bit of wasabi, because it's really strong, so we don't need much. There it is. And a tiny bit. If you don't like it, you don't have to, but this is the more traditional way of preparing it, and that's what I want to show. We just use a little bit of salmon. And there it is. And that's it for the nigiri sushi. As I said, it's really simple. There's not much to it. As I said, you can change the salmon for another fish. You can use another thing aside from wasabi. You can use chipotle. You can use a little bit of jalapeno or anything spicy. So you can play with that, but this is the more traditional way of preparing. Next, we're gonna do the maki sushi. For the maki sushi, we're gonna use one of these. This is really simple to get. They cost like 20 pesos on the HEB, so it's really simple to get. We just need a plastic wrap to obviously wrap it, so the rice doesn't stick to the wood. But it's really easy to use actually. Well, as I said, we're gonna use this nigiri seaweed. Be careful. There's a shiny side and like rogue side, so use the rogue side obviously. And we're gonna start applying the rice. Remember to have a bottle of a recipient with water so you can wash your hand and if you need it, so the rice doesn't stick to you. But it's really like simple. So we're gonna first apply some water to our hands so it doesn't stick to it, and then we grab some rice and we just apply it. Once you think you have enough rice, what you're gonna do, remember to have this like line without it so it can close. What we're gonna do now is just put the toppings, and once we have all of our toppings, we're just gonna use this to carefully be doing this. It's like closing open an enchilada or like a flauta. Remember to like have a good pressure so that it ends up like this. That's pretty much it. And after cutting our sushi, we're gonna have this result. To me, it looks really good. It's really simple actually to make it. I really like it. As I said, you can put almost anything there, so you can have a lot of variety on which you eat. So it's really good. Well, as I said, it's really simple. It's a recipe that I really like. It's really simple to make. The Maki sushi is just put in the rice, put in your toppings, like roll it up. It's like once you understand how to use the mat, it's really simple. And the nigiri sushi, as you can say, it's like the hardest part is just to make the bowl of rice because it's just putting the topping of wasabi or the fish you like. So it's really simple, and I really like it, and I hope you like it. So have a nice day and see you.